Thank you to DuRoBo for sending us this sample. This is the DuRoBo Krono, and this is from the Netherlands. This is a smart e-paper device and the first pink box we've ever seen. And it's got all the same things that everyone has. Front light, octa-core processor, Carta 1200 display, open Android, all that fun stuff. How different is it gonna be? We have absolutely no idea because the e-reader industry seems to be completely stagnant and can't get past the recent hurdle that is the current spec level that literally every single manufacturer is hitting. Let's crack it open. This almost at some angles looks like it's a folding device, almost like a flipping smartphone. And that would have been cool, honestly, if someone did that, but they didn't. So you got some foam inserts right here and just a regular kind of box. And there it is. I mean, the design is cool. I'm not taking away from the design. It definitely looks really nice, and we'll leave that until the end because we want to see the rest of the box first. So there's a little plastic tray. And inside we have the setup guide, which after the unboxing, I'm going to have to look at it because I don't know what everything does, but let's just take a quick peek actually. We have the power button, volume button, dual microphones, USB-C speaker, smart dial, Chrono device. Oh, that's the device. Okay, so they go into what the things are and then the contents. Got it. So we have the smart dial. That's basically the star of the show because that's really the only thing that is stylistically different than everything else. What is going on here? I don't want to rip this. Wow, that was tough. Alright, we're probably just going to get a USB cable in here, but let's see. There it is, USB, and it is full to C, so it's not C to C. Alright, let's check out the unit. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we've seen this all before, unfortunately. This is the same kind of layout. If you cover that side dial and you go like that, and then maybe you cover that, it looks just like an Onyx. It's using the same screen, in fact. You have a button on the side. I really like this sloping design here. Look at that. It slopes right up to this bar. Man, if they had even a little bit to do a tilt feature or just something completely out of left field, because e-paper is flexible. That's not a problem. They've had flexible, rollable devices. We've personally seen flexible and rollable devices. We've had the Wexler Flex 1, which is 15 years old at this point. You have the volume up and down buttons. I imagine you can use these as page turns as well. DuRoBo at the back. And we got a little line. Is that the speaker in there? Maybe. And this smart dial. That's cool. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. You don't have to. It's not geared. It doesn't go click, 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 click. It's just a nice little dial. That's really nice. Well, and it presses down, I imagine. Yeah, it does. One stage or two stage? One stage. And on the bottom, those are the speakers. Ah, that must be the microphone. Ah, we'll look at that later. You got speakers and you have the USB-C and serial number on the left. And the back is made out of, it feels like complete metal, and it leaves a little bit of fingerprints, not too much. And the logo is actually really nicely piano finished and recessed into the body. This is built phenomenally. There is no issues with the overall build quality. In fact, once you get away from the candy bar cookie cutter form of the front again and you reveal that thing, this is very iconically these guys. You never see e-readers with a dial on the side. We have the E Ink buttons from Hisense and all these other manufacturers like V-Woods that are using the special button on the side. This thing has a freaking dial. This is great. Look at this. That is the single coolest adjustable front light of any e-paper device I have ever seen. It is not a multifunctional thing that I've seen on other units. It's not the light sensor automatically adapting. This is insane. It even goes up in stage. It goes up exactly however much. There must be hundreds of individual threshold levels. It's insane how that works. Look at that. There's a ton of them. This is great, guys. I can't wait to see all the functions of this thing. I'm not even going to do a review on that. We're just going to talk about the dial. This is the star of the show. I said that to Mike and the team. The second this came out, I was like, that dial's going to do something. It's going to do something with that dial. Other than that, the screen is very much the same as other manufacturers. Looks like you have Read, Music, Spark. What's Spark? Maybe some idea thing. There'll be AI, app settings. We're going to get into all this in the full review, of course. Looks like we have 4 different things here. Do I press that to go to the next one? Oh, that triggers refresh. Okay, there's definitely going to be key mapping on this. Like long press is going to do something different. Oh, there you go. You can record. Yeah, for sure. There's going to be key mapping. But that dial, oh my God, you've won me over. You've won me over already, DuRoBo. DuRoBo, look at that. That's crazy. I could do that all day. I'm going to do that all day. Okay, we're going to learn this and we're going to get into a full review in a future video. But for now, this is everything that comes in the box with the DuRoBo Krono. Chrono meaning time. I'm assuming it's from the Netherlands, so maybe it doesn't mean time. See you in the full review.